It's a light heavyweight title unification fight in Las Vegas. Dan Tom here with MMA Junkie to help you break down the main event for UFC 300 between Alex Poatan Pereira and Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill. Hill, of course, has not been seen since winning the title that he technically hasn't lost over Pereira's mentor, Glover Teixeira, who is also the former champion. Of course, Hill, due to an Achilles injury, would not be able to defend said title for over a year, so he had to vacate. And in said time, Pereira beat Yuri Prochazka, who is another former light heavyweight champion who also beat his mentor Glover Teixeira, who also could not defend said title after beating Glover Teixeira due to an injury. I apologize that this is a lot to keep up with. It's a soap opera, but hey, at least we're out of the apex, and at least it's not yet another rematch, right? At the time of this video, the odds makers and the public are slightly favoring Pereira in the neighborhood of -150, with the comeback on Jamal Hill, the former champ, in the neighborhood of +118 as of this video. Now, seeing, Pereira open as a favorite is not necessarily surprising, though I do think people should not sleep on Hill, who, if not for perhaps this injury layoff, could be favored himself. He is technically the more well-rounded fighter. Hill may not have shown a lot of his wrestling chops in the UFC, but you could go even all the way back to 2018 in his regional career. You will see the man be working off a single leg quite competently. Perhaps could those things come back here? Well, Pereira sees a lot of single leg looks with Teixeira, no doubt. However, as we saw even against Teixeira himself, that Jamal Hill grounded pound is really good. I mean, he's got really good wrist control, which is the unsung hero in mixed martial arts. And on the feet, he's got a body kick and, well, a check right hook that I think could quietly come in handy against a striking threat like Poatan. Of course, Poatan's left hook is going to be live. We've not seen Poatan, though, against very many southpaws, even in kickboxing. Some higher level guys were able to briefly switch to southpaw and land some body kicks like Simon Marcus. In MMA, we saw Bruno Silva briefly switch to southpaw, though he was hurt by that Poatan left hook, because Poatan kind of did his best work whenever Silva was in southpaw. Poatan will still jab, he will still throw to the legs, so I don't know how much of a detriment the stance changeup will be. I'm actually going to go with Poatan Pereira for his left hook. I think Jamal Hill sometimes had some low lead-handed strike retractions that is inviting for the southpaw killer of a left hook. We've not seen it yet. Perhaps we won't see it ever, but I'm going to pick Poatan due to the layoff and a couple other factors for this weekend. For more information, stats, pathways to victory for the former champ Hill, you're going to have to check out my in-depth breakdown, which you can find over at MMAJunkie.com.